Hi guys, today I want to show you the latest collaboration between French knife maker Philippe Jourget and custom knife factory Fif20. And I would love to compare this knife to his bigger brother, or like Americans would say, bigger sister, Fif23. The reason I want to show you both knives in the same video, that way you can see the difference. We'll talk about specs and improvements on the Fif20 versus Fif23. The first thing is you're going to notice Custom Knife Factory, when they make this knife, in the collaboration with Philippe Jourget, they put really nice bolster, zirconium bolster and zirconium backspacer, and it's very highly polished. Beautiful look, but you can see the fingerprints every time you touch that bolster. On the Fif20, that the same bolster is zirconium bolster. It's a stonewashed. Same thing with the backspacer. So I think this is huge improvement already, not just on the size, on the material finish. Also, when you close the knife, you can see that corner is a little bit rounded. It's not as sharp anymore. I'll show you on the Fif20, on the Fif23. You can see this is a little bit sharper. Jimping got shorter on the Fif20 versus 23, and you can see right now, I don't even have to measure the thickness of the blade. You can see Fif20 is a lot thinner than Fif23. So the next thing is we'll move to the carbon fiber. Really beautiful carbon fiber on the Fif23. I would say it's similar to on the Fif20, maybe a little bit smaller because the knife's smaller itself and everything else. Hand wraps satin finish on the M390 steel is beautiful on the Fif23, and I'm not sure if it's got any better. I'm sure it's a little bit better because, you know, it's almost a year. It's been almost a year after this knife, but it's beautiful satin finish on this one too. You're going to see Philippe Jourget logo. You're going to see Custom Knife Factory logo on the other side. Same thing with Fif23. You can see the logos and everything. While I was turning the knife to the other side, you can see the torque screw on this side and this. But the Fif23 only had the torque screw on one side. This one is not the same. Also, the nice thing when I'm holding the knives next to each other, you can see the screws are different. This is black screws. This is just the anodized, the same color as the pivot screw. I don't know if it's better, you like it or not, but kind of clean look on the carbon fiber finish. So moving to the other side, the pocket clip, it's tip-up carry, not reversible. And I think the size and design is exactly the same. Custom Knife Factory did a really good job on the pocketing liners. It's anodized liners on the Fif23, and they did the same exactly job with Fif20. So they pocketed liners for the weight reduction. So that way knife is a little bit lighter. So we'll talk about specs few minutes later. But if you guys like the lanyard hole, you're not going to see the same hole right here on the Fif20, which is, I don't know, I don't mind. I don't really need the lanyard hole because lately on my knives I don't put any beads, so just the pocket carry. Now let's talk about the specs. Overall length on Fif20 is 200 millimeters versus 230 millimeters on the Fif23. So this is 906 inches. This is 7.87. And you can tell even the blade is a lot shorter. This is, the blade length is 335 versus 398. Or this is like 85 millimeters. This is 101 millimeter. Blade thickness, like I already talked about this. This a lot. It looks like a lot thinner. Handle thickness, handle, you know, humongous difference. 14.4 millimeters versus 17 millimeters. And you can see this is really thick and heavy knife. And might as well. If we're talking about weight, this is only 131 gram or 4.62 ounces. This one is 188 or 6.66 ounces. Knife steel and bearings. So this one is end bearings and that one is end bearings. So very similar knives. You can see huge improvements from Fif23 to Fif20. Some people like bigger knives, some people like smaller knives, but I like them both. I like design, I like the blade finish, I like the choice on the blade steel. So overall beauty. I think that's it. This is all I want to say about Fif20 or Fif23. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.